I'm Jarrett Martineau. I run Revolutions Per Minute and RPM Records. This is the third year of our RPM Live series. The goal is to present emerging Indigenous artists to audiences that have never seen the artist before. And in September, we did a couple of amazing shows in collaboration with Pop Montreal, Alanis Obomsawin, and Ansley Simpson. We did a show with her sister Leanne Simpson as well. Back in Toronto, we did a show with Elizabeth and Beatrice Deer. Here in New York in October, we have the Snotty Nose Rez Kids, Chhoti Maa and Dio Ganhdih, as well as Ascension. So it's been a big part of what we're doing is presenting artists for the first time doing their live shows.
Super stoked to be out here in New York and be a part of this RPM Live series. RPM really helped us come up in this rap world. After our first album, they really put us on to all the other artists and all the opportunities that came with that in different cities across Canada.
RPM has been a crucial part to our success. They're the ones that put us on that platform. Like, hey, you guys need to listen to so-and-so. Not just us, but many other artists too.
My name's Dio Ganhdih. I'm a hip-hop artist, an educator, a lyricist, producer, all of that. So I'm out here in New York City, Lenape territory, on the island of Manhattan, with my collaborator, best friend, counterpart over here, Chhoti Maa.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Chhoti Maa. I've been making music for 11 years. I'm a teacher, a cultural producer, and a musician.
I met Jarrett about 7 years ago here in New York City. I connected with them on the live series about a year ago. And then earlier this year, Chhoti and I finally got to do a show, but this is our first RPM Live show together.
I hope that we continue to build, I think there's a lot of work to be done and a lot of things that need to be, a lot of voices that need to be elevated. So I hope we continue to connect with more folks organizing across Canada.
My name is Alanis Obomsawin. I make films. I'm a documentary filmmaker. And sometimes I sing. I'm 86 years old and I didn't do concerts for 30 years. I never stopped singing. I sing at ceremonies or for special reasons, maybe a chant or a song. But to do a concert like I did here tonight is not easy for me. I think it's the best time ever because now the doors are open everywhere for our people. If there was ever a time where encouragement is there for our people, for our young people, this is it. Anybody wants to do anything, it's possible now. And you don't have to be intimidated before walking into an institution because there's already something there for you. And don't be afraid.
Alanis has been giving so much to the Indigenous community through film, and then there's this whole other part of her that very few people know about, which is her song, and her singing. It was such an honor to be a part of that show and to share the stage. Just to be in her presence is amazing.
It feels really special to be part of the concert series because they're uplifting so many fantastic Indigenous artists and building different audiences for us. So it's really an amazing experience to be curated with other Indigenous artists and musicians, and it feels really great to connect to the audience in that circumstance.
And it gives us as artists a chance to hear each other too, which is really good because we see each other, we talk to each other, but to be able to really watch each other's shows, that's always the best part for me.